It's important for grassroots and community organizations, and particularly those that are working on issues related to social justice, not to fall into the understandable but ultimately self-defeating logic of cynicism when it comes to the court process. Not to be discouraged by the fact that, for example, a lawsuit can be filed with incredibly flimsy legal arguments and it can frustrate your work. And I am not one who will say that every social wrong can be righted in a courtroom. I don't believe that. But I do think that it was important for this organization and organizations like it to show that they were prepared to fight a catch-as-catch-can legal battle against the folks represented by plaintiffs in this case and their broader movement. Because to that point, all we had was the Payne against City of Charlottesville case, which was this long protracted piece of litigation that required a reversal from the Virginia Supreme Court and some action in the General Assembly before it could be undone. I know from having talked to folks as we were handling this litigation that experience was discouraging to the point of being traumatic for a lot of folks. And I like to think that this experience was better. And what the message that it sends is the courts are not a dead end, and that our community and the folks that support our mission can give as good as they get in these sorts of fights. And I think that it's notable, right, that for all of the current images and incidents that show the forces that were representing the plaintiffs on the rise in our society, that we have not seen in the last 3 years any attempt to try this again to stop swords into plowshares, that we haven't seen anybody file any other actions. And I've got to believe that part of that is because this lawsuit, the one in which I was privileged to work on, turned out the way it did.